Hope you're well. This is a video for the solar plexus group healing. It's happening on Monday nights, but you can book in at any time. The link is below. If I've got 3 or more people, then I'll run it. So today is very exciting. We are working on being the strength in transition. So our solar plexus is here, and it's all about our own soul journey, and strength, it's represented by yellow and the sun being fire, so it's our own internal fire and strength. So as you are aware, we're going through a lot of transitions at this moment, and this healing, it's about we have to be strong enough to transition the feminine energy back in line with her power and purpose. Now, I know I harp on a lot about the feminine energy, but it's just what's coming up at the moment, and I'll talk about that a little bit more. But the masculine energy will get its time, because we all have the yin and the yang within us, so we're going to be working on the yang too. But just for this moment in time, we need to focus on the feminine. She needs to come first. So before I go into the specifics of what's happening with the healing, I just want to quickly talk about the soul growth process that's happening, and when the healings occur, when you heal wounds within yourself, and the changes that has the ripple effect. So here we go. Start up here. This is our own personal path and soul growth. This is you. So we all work through our own lessons on a very personal level. We heal, we find balance within. We know when we're out of balance. We get sick, we are extra emotional, we feel unsettled inside. Healings focus on releasing those heavier vibrations so that you can feel lighter. You actually have consciousness running back through your body. So often we find we need less sleep. That's actually because the heavy emotions aren't weighing down the light, conscious energy that runs through you. So one other thing I want to just quickly say with that is that you may feel like you're just focusing on you and not helping the world. That's not the case at all. You are consciousness in a unique form, and that's why you are here on this earth, being consciousness with your own beautiful, unique vibration. It's wonderful and it's exciting, and you need to nurture it and strengthen it and allow it to shine. And that's why we're working on the solar plexus, to really have that strength behind it, to shine it into the world. Okay, so as you move to a higher vibration by just releasing the heavier stuff, it does interact with people around you. So if you've been in relationships and situations where there have been certain patterns that keep playing out, if that pattern no longer resonates with you, you don't want to keep going down into that heavier vibration, and your body actually just won't register it anyway, it will change your relationships. So either that person will step up and come and meet you at that higher level, and your relationship will just change and evolve and get better. Or if that's not what they choose, then they might leave your life. So it's, no matter what, it will benefit you and those around you, and just lead to a more peaceful existence, which is what we want. So we've done our own personal journey, how it changes and affects the people around you and how you interact with them. And now this is the bigger picture down there. So this is about how have we as a human race been interacting with what's around us, so the world, and then how do we want to change that? So as we change internally, that affects the whole of human consciousness. If we're this bubble of light and love, and that person over there is a bubble of light and love, and that person over there is a bubble of light and love, it grows, it gets bigger, it gets stronger, and the ripple effect goes out to everyone. Some people can choose not to be a part of it, of course, but if we ignite something within us, we ignite it within others as well. You know, be the change you want to see in the world. So how have we been connecting with the world, and how have we in the past? Well, actually in the past, humans have always been very in tune with the world around them. It's a natural state. It's a survival mechanism that we have, where we understand the land. We are in tune with her seasons. We know when something's not right. There is a communication that happens with animals. And I'm not saying, and this is a energy vibration communication. So it is a natural human right that we can do this. It's a natural instinct, and it has been squashed down in the past for various reasons. And you may have found that when you were a child, that it got a bit squashed, or it could be a hurt that you're still carrying within you from past generations. And it's often to do with just how the world was, the mental thinking at that time, survival. So it's just something that needs to be healed, that's all. There's no blame that needs to happen. It's just, let's just heal it, and let's then allow that consciousness to flow through us again. Sorry, low battery again. Allow that consciousness to work through us, and really enjoy that reconnecting with Gaia and understanding who she is and understanding how we fit into it all. So we're working this week, very, very excited, working on the mother energy. So bottle brush came up in the Australian Bushflower Essences. This is all about healing wounds with the mother and the mother energy. It's also about mother-child bonding and coping with big changes. So it's perfect. So let's just quickly talk about the mother energy for the moment. And when we're in our mother's womb, we are, and you know, for many years after birth too, we have this constant exchange of information with our mothers. So her thoughts, feelings, emotions all get transferred to us. It is our first very codependent relationship. It's a very important one. We need to be codependent at that stage for our own survival, and to start learning about the world. But with this exchange comes also some tricky things about feeling her fear, feeling her anxiety, feeling her self-worth. So we're going to really work on that, and it needs to be the mother energy to begin with, because she is the creator. She creates life. She is the starting point. And even in the Bushflower Essences, this is about coping with change. So change can be flip side of, well, not the flip side, but in line with creation. So we can enjoy the change, or we can have fear around the change. So working on the mother. Sturt Desert Pete came up too, and that's about deep wounds, deep fear, deep grief. So we're going to try and clear as much as we can. And we also do the navel chakra clearings during the week, and that's all to do with the ancestral energy. But I think it's really important that this clearing the mother energy is in the solar plexus, because it's very much about finding our own strength and taking the lead with the healing process, and taking the lead in rebalancing the yin energy. Because the more balanced and strong she feels, Waratah energy is about you've been feeling quite weary, and then finding a new strength within. Here we have Eagle and Communion. This is all about that inner communication that we can have with trees and animals and butterflies and the leaves falling from the tree. You know, when we can be in that state where you just fully appreciate it. So this is, humans have always had this ability, and it's a very important ability to be in tune with the world around you, to understand Gaia's seasons, when she's feeling imbalanced, when we need to rest, and when it's time to expand and get out there and do the work. So it's a natural part of who we are. It's always been there, but somewhere along the line, either in our ancestors, or even within you when you were a child, it got dampened down. So we're really going to work on it and allow it to be a part of you again. It's very exciting. And it's also about letting go of the mental thoughts and processes that have been holding humankind overall down. So just those heavy emotions again of, I can't do that, I shouldn't do that, I don't think that's the way we do it. Why is that? Why are we not communicating with something so sacred as the mother energy, the one that brings us life? So now is the time to do it. The rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. It's when, because of this the changes that are going on around us, it is actually an opening up. How can we do life differently? What has been working? What hasn't been working? Let's work with what has been working and expand it even more. I think that's it, but just very much about having the strength to do this reconnecting and this healing work, because it all starts with us. You doing this work is not being selfish in any way. It's actually hugely important, and it ripples out into the world around you. So please join, links are below, and I look forward to next time. Okay, thanks, bye.